Hello guys, today in this video we will gonna cover very popular Java interview question 25 interview questions. So let's start. The first question is what is Java? Java is high-level programming language and is platform independent. Java is collection of objects. It was developed by Sun Microsystems. There are a lot of applications, websites, and games that are developed using Java. What are the features in Java? So basically, you can talk about the OOPS concept. So it's object-oriented, and it has four concepts: inheritance, encapsulation, polymorphism, and abstraction. Platform independent. A single program works on different platforms without any modification. High performance. Just-in-time compiler enables high performance in Java. GIT converts the bytecode into machine language and then JVM starts the execution. Multi-threaded. A flow of execution is known as thread. JVM creates a thread which is called main thread. The user can create multiple threads by extending the threads class or by implementing runnable inheritance. How does Java enable high performance? Java uses just-in-time compiler to enable high performance. GIT is used to convert the instructions into bytecodes. First question, what are the Java IDEs? So IDE means integrated development environment, and it's Eclipse, NetBeans, and also we have the Apache, another one. The fifth question, what do you mean by a constructor? When a new object is created in a program, a constructor gets invoked corresponding to the class. The constructor is a method which has the same name as the class name. If a user doesn't create a constructor implicitly, a default constructor will be created. The constructor can be overloaded. If the user created the constructor with the parameter, then he should create another constructor explicitly without the parameter. Sixth question. What is meant by local variable and instance variable? Local variables are defined in the method and scope of the variable that have existed inside the method itself. An instance variable is defined inside the class and outside the method, and the scope of the variable exists throughout the class. What is the class? All Java codes are defined in a class. A class has variables and methods. Variables are attributes which define the set of class. Methods are the place where the exact business logic has to be done. It contains a set of statements, instructions to satisfy the particular requirement. So as you can see in the example, we have the class called addition, and inside the addition, we have the method called add, and also we have the instance of local variables. What is the object? An object is an instance of class is called object. The object has state and the behavior. Whenever the JVM reads the new keyword, then it will create an instance of that class. As you can see in the example, public class addition, and we have public class void main method, and we have the created new object of addition. What are the OOPS concept? So it's inheritance, encapsulation, polymorphism, and abstraction, and also having interface. What is the inheritance? Inheritance means one class can extend to another class so that the codes can be reused from one class to another class. Existing class is known as superclass, whereas the derived class is known as subclass. So as you can see in the example, we have the class called manipulation, and its addition extended to manipulation. So it means inheritance is applicable for public and protected members. Only private members can't be inherited. Question number 11. What is encapsulation? Encapsulation is defined as the wrapping up of data on a single unit. It is a mechanism that binds together code and the data it manipulates. Other way to think about encapsulation is it is a protective shield that prevents data from being accessed by the code outside the shield. Technically, in encapsulation, the variables or data of class is hidden from any other class and can be accessed only through any member function of own class in which they are declared. As an encapsulation, the data in a class is hidden from other class, so it is also known as data hiding. Encapsulation can be achieved by declaring all the variables in a class as private and writing public methods in a class to set and get the values of the variable. What is polymorphism? A single object can refer the superclass or subclass depending on the reference type, which is called polymorphism. So in the example, we have the public class manipulation, and inside the class we have the public void add, and also we have the method called public class addition extends manipulation and public void add. Public static void main, we have the main method, and we have created new object. Manipulation addition equals new addition, and manipulation is reference type and addition is reference type. So question number 13, what is meant by method overriding? Method overriding happens if the subclass method satisfies the below condition with the superclass method. Method name should be same, argument should be same, return type also should be same. The key benefit of overriding is that the subclass can provide some specific information about that subclass type than the superclass. What is meant by the overloading? Method overloading happens for different class or within the same class. For method overloading, subclass method should satisfy the below condition with the superclass method or methods in the same class itself. Same method name, different argument type, may have different return type. What is meant by interface? Multiple inheritance cannot be achieved in Java. So to overcome this problem, interface concept is introduced. The interface is template which has only method declarations and not the method implementation. So as you can see, we have the public abstract interface manipulation, then public abstract void add method, which is method declaration, and public abstract void subtract. All the methods in the interface are internally public abstract void. All the variables in the interface are internally public static final, that is constant. Classes can implement the interface and not extends. The class which implements the interface should provide an implementation for all the methods declared in the interface. Public class manipulation implements manipulation, and public void add and public void subtract. What is meant by abstract class? We can create an abstract class by using abstract keyword before the class name. An abstract class can have both abstract methods and non-abstract methods that are the concrete class. Abstract methods. The method which has only the declaration and not the implementation is called the abstract method, and it has keyword called abstract. Declarations are the ends with the semicolon. An abstract class may have non-abstract method also. The concrete subclass which extends the abstract class should provide the implementation for the abstract methods. Difference between array and array list. The difference between array and array list can be understood from two below table. So arrays. Arrays are size should be given at the time of array declaration. Array list size may not be required. It changes the size dynamically. Arrays. String name new string 2. Array list name new array list. Arrays. To put an object into array, we need to specify the index, but in arrays we don't have index. In arrays we have the name index 1 book, but name add book. So the difference in adding the values to the array list. In array we have the array is not type parameterized, but array list in Java 5.0 are parameterized. This angle bracket is type parameter, which means a list of string. Difference between string builder, and string buffer. String variables are stored in constant string pool. Once the string reference changes an old value that exists in the constant string pool, it cannot be erased. Example, as you can see, string name book, we have the constant string pool, which is book. If the name value has changed from book to pen, constant string pool, as you can see, it created new object. then the older value retains in the constant string pool. String buffer is here string value are stored in stack. If the values are changed, then the new value replaces the older value. The string buffer is synchronized, which is thread safe. Performance is slower than the string builder. Example is here we have a string buffer named book, and it's stored in stack book. Once the name value has been changed to pen, then the book is erased in the stack. Instead of book, it creates pen. So it creates only one object. String builder. This is the same as string buffer, except for the string builder, which is not threaded safety, that is not synchronized. So obviously performance is fast. Explain about public and private access specifiers. Public members are visible in the same package as well as the outside package, that is for other package. As you can see in the package 1, we have class A, class B, and if it's public, it can the same package as class B can see it, and in different package 2, class C can also refer to public member. Public members in class I are visible to class B as well as class C, different package. Private members are visible in the same class only and not for the other class in the same package as well as class in the outside package. So in the package 1, we can see class A, class B. Class B can refer to private member, but in package 2 we have class C, and since it's private, it will not it's invisible. Private members in class are visible only in that class. It's invisible for class B as well as class C. Difference between default and protected access specifiers. Default methods and variables declared in a class without any access specifiers are called defaults. Package 1, package 2. Class A, class B. Under package 1, we have the default members. So default members in class A are visible to the other class, which are invisible inside the package, and invisible to the class which are outside the package. So class A members are visible to the class B and invisible to class C. Protected. Protected is the same as default, but if a class extends, then it's visible even if it's outside of the package. Class A members are visible to class B because it's inside the package. For class C, it is invisible, but if class C extends class A, then the members are visible to class C even if it's outside the package. Difference between HashMap and HashTable. Difference between HashMap and HashTable can be seen below. So HashMaps are methods are not synchronized, not thread safety. Iterator is issued to iterate the value, allows one null key and multiple null value. Performance is high the HashTable. HashTable is key methods are synchronized, thread safety, and enumerator is used to iterate the values, doesn't allow anything that is null. Performance is low. Question number 22. Difference between HashSet and TreeSet. Difference between HashSet and TreeSet can be seen below. So HashSet. Inserted elements are in a random order, can able to store null objects. Performance is fast. But instead, TreeSet maintains the elements in the sorted order, couldn't store null objects. Performance is slow. Difference between abstract class and interface. Difference between abstract class and interface are as follows. Abstract class have default constructor and it is called whenever the concrete subclass is instantiated. Contains abstract methods as well as non-abstract methods. The class which extends the abstract class shouldn't require implementing all the methods. Only abstract methods need to be implemented in the concrete subclass. Abstract class contains instance variable. Interface doesn't have any constructor and it couldn't be instantiated. Abstract method alone should be declared. Classes which implement the interface should provide the implementation for all the methods. The interface contains only constraints. Question number 24. What is meant by collections in Java? Collections is a framework that is designed to store the objects and manipulate to design and store the objects. Collections are used to perform the following operations: searching, sorting, manipulation, insertion, deletion. A group of objects is known as collections. All the classes and interfaces for the collecting are available in Java util package. Question number 25. What are all the classes and the interfaces that are available in the collection? So, interfaces contains collections, list, set, map, sorted map, queue. Classes contains list, array list, vector, linked list. Sets contains HashSet, linked HashSet, TreeSet. Maps contain HashMap, HashTable, TreeMap, linked HashMap. Queue contains priority queue. So thank you guys very much for your attention. If you really like my video, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I will be uploading more interview questions in the coming days. Check it. Thank you.